congratulations for being part of the first ever Hawks club to finish on top. What does it mean to you and the playing group and the whole organisation?
It means a lot. It means a lot. But the guy I got next to me is my assistant coach, Matt Flinn, who deserves a lot of credit for our success versus New Zealand. But also I wanted to bring him in because, you know, he's a Illawarra hometown guy, and I want to make sure I bring him because this means a lot, not just to our organization, but to Flinny as well, who's been a part of the organization, you know, for as long as it's been. So, but for as the group, it's just been unbelievable. This is one of the stepping stones that we wanted to finish at the top of the ladder, not knowing if we was going to be one or two. But we end up being one, and a lot of our success was with guys like, to my right, Matt Flinney, J.K., Sam Gruggs, Tom Franny, all my coaches and those guys in there. So it's just a real good moment right now.
We absolutely know who Flinney is, don't worry. So let me go to you, Flinney. I mean, you've been a part of a hell of a lot at this club, and as part of this, the city that you come from. What does it mean to be part of this little piece of history?
Oh yeah, this is, you know, well, we haven't achieved what we want to achieve just yet, so we've still got some goals to tick off. But yeah, as JT said, you know, born and bred in Wollongong and been, you know, have had a lot of different roles within the club and in the organisation. To be a part of history and finish on top of the ladder is, you know, it's a dream come true. But, you know, as you can see with JT, he's an extremely humble guy, and he's the one at the top of the tree who just gets the best out of people. And like he alluded to, you know, it filters right through the staff and through the playing group. You know, honestly, this is probably one of the best locker rooms I've ever been involved in. And yeah, I'm just so proud and to represent, you know, the community of Wollongong as well, you know, all our fans back home. And, you know, we've sold out our last 5 games in a row. You know, I've been in times where the gym's been nearly empty. So to see that is, you know, is just awesome. So we just can't wait for the journey to continue and see what the next chapter holds for us.
You've sat in that same chair as JT, of course, as well previously. You make a great point, though, about the closeness of the playing group. I think that's been the thing from the very start of this season, Flinny, that this group has just looked like such a close unit, and I think they're getting rewarded for that. Sometimes this is what happens to good people that play together as a team.
Yeah, you know, when I first spoke to JT about coming on board and, you know, the trust that he instilled, not just in me, but, you know, other additions that he added to the team. He brought 90% of the team was here last year, and they went on that incredible run. And then, you know, you can just see it. The role definition within the group is, you know, it's extraordinary, and everyone knows their role. And you know, without blowing JT up too much, it's, you know, everyone feels a part of it, and everyone, you know, has, they just, with their role, everyone knows what gets done. And yeah, we're just really happy to see what's next around the corner.
Back to you, JT. Flinny mentioned the 10% of guys that weren't here last year. They were the 2 guys you were missing tonight. So to play a really good 4-quarter performance, a pretty dominant performance in the end without 2 of your imports, tonight was a really good performance.
It was. I mean, like, you know, it really was. You know, just to see other guys step up. DG Lee started tonight, did exceptionally well defensively. TB came and got some nice shots up. You know, the defense intensity was really good. Tyler was unbelievable on both ends of the floor. So it's a testament of, like, you know, what this team, how the depth of this group is, and, you know, the support of each other that they have, that we can have two of our main guys, you know, not play and then still keep the same type of tempo and the pressure on other guys and the success. So hopefully we can keep it going. Once we get those guys back full, healthy, we'll be a full throttle team.
Like Flinny mentioned, this is just one box to tick off, and the ultimate goal is the championship. But it's important to also celebrate these milestones along the way. Do you make sure that this group enjoys this? I know you've got a game on Friday night, but do you make sure that you do enjoy and appreciate what you've now achieved during the regular season? For sure.
It's quickly right now. You know, we want to get through Friday and have some success and win on our home court, and then hopefully enjoy all of it that evening or later on that day or the next day. But like we enjoyed it. The quick stint that we just had in our locker room. The guys understand what we did. You know, I don't want to just to blow it past. Say, hey, you know, now we got to move on to the next one. No, just sit back and think about, hey, out of 45 years, this club never finished at the top of the ladder, and we were part of that history today. And so That's something that I told the guys I'll never forget. I always remember how this day went, who I was here with, and et cetera, et cetera. So, no, I want to make sure our team and our city enjoys this moment. But at the end of the day, we still got a job to do on Friday.
I'll ask you about Friday night as well, Flinn. I mean, it's a game where, in terms of ladder positions, it doesn't mean anything. But given you won't play for 3 weeks afterwards, it's important. And also, I don't know how many times you've swept the Sydney Kings in a season. It'd be nice to do that and tick that off too.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We used to have a saying that it didn't matter how our season went, as long as we beat Sydney, we're okay. So, yeah, obviously there's a big rivalry there, and there's a long history with that club. Us developing a lot of players and them going up the road, and just to see where the club is at right now, and the work that obviously Jared has done since taking over the club, to see the club in such a great place now. We're really looking forward to that game, and we definitely don't want to go into the playoffs with an L to our name. So we've created a great identity here and a style of basketball that plays with a high pace, and most of the teams we play have to play well to beat us. So we're really looking forward to that. But we'll enjoy tonight and then recover tomorrow and then rip into Sydney.
Perfect. Thanks very much, guys. I'll let someone else have a go.
Over to you, Justin.
Yeah, cool, thanks. I'll jump in. Congratulations, guys, on the win. Just further to Piker's question there, JT, just in terms of players against Sydney, do you look to rest anyone just to kind of avoid any injuries there before finals?
No, whoever's healthy is going to go. Whoever's ready to go, ready healthy is going to play. Now, we're not here to rest. Like, we created opportunities for rest for a couple weeks. So I want guys to play who's 100% healthy and who's able to go.
Yep, and just in terms of the break before finals, how does that work in terms of just keeping the guys fresh and, I guess, sharp and everything like that?
Just some recovery days, but then we got some days that we'll get after it, normal practice, and then we'll try to hopefully get a full scrimmage a week or two before our first game, whenever that is. But we'll definitely make sure that we have some recovery days. But at the day, we want to keep people sharp. We got some conditioning things going on, so we got a good plan for the guys for the break that we created.
I guess you guys have got such good momentum. In an ideal world, would you rather just kept going and straight into it?
Yeah, I would love to. Nobody wants to take 20 days off, but yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, we got to play when we got to play. But yeah, the momentum is fine. We'll build it back up when we need it. We'll make sure as a staff and as a group that we hopefully don't let it drop.
And Tyler Harvey, just a few words on his performance tonight.
Unbelievable, 29 and 8 assists. I'm very happy to have the minutes. He played 27 minutes today. Just him distributing the ball, him seeing people open, and understanding and attacking the double team, and then making shots. And then he played unbelievable on the defensive end. He gave us multiple efforts, rotated. He talked a lot. So Tyler Harvey was pretty much our MVP of this game today.
Cool. Thanks for that, guys, and congrats again.
Thanks.
Anything more from online?
There we go.
No, good to go.
Good job, brother.